It is time for another theme park hosting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Gullivers World. Starting off at number 10, we have Treetop Swings, and no matter whether you want a nice relaxing chair swing ride or to build up for the bigger rides at the park, then this is the ride for you. Now, by no means is this a 300-foot tall attractions that you will find in places like America, but for a place like Gullivers World, which is primarily a kids park, this is a perfect way for you to get a chance to glide through the air without being scared of looking down. What makes this ride so amazing for me though has to be the scenery, as with all the trees surrounding the attraction, you would not believe how much fun it makes it. Ding ding. Get yourself ready for an adventure like no other, as for our number 9 position we are going to take a trip on Adventure Canyon. This is the park's dinghy ride, and despite the boats being pretty small, once boarded you will get the opportunity to explore the mysterious Adventure Canyon. Although make sure to keep your eyes open, as not only do you see many ancient models, but at some points your journey becomes a little bit wild, with all of the tigers, gorillas, rhinos, and my favourite, the elephants, which roam around the area. Do not worry though, as these are all rather friendly. Have you ever wanted to be the captain of your very own boat? Well, if so, you will love our number 8 spot, Smuggler's Boating School, as you can do just that. Due to this attraction being situated upon the lake, as soon as your safety talk is complete and you get your life jackets on, you can roam freely for the duration of the ride. However, it is not all easy sailing, because the problem with having no guide means that you can bump into the other boats as well as the land, which of course I have never ever done before. Wink wink. Ahoy there me hatties, and welcome to our number 7 position, pirate ship, the most swashbuckling ride at Gullivers World. Okay, I hope you enjoy my pirate accent, but I know that you will definitely enjoy this classic pirate ship attraction. For starters, I think just looking at the ride itself, it is quite self-explanatory, but in a nutshell you will rock back and forth, and that's basically it. Yet if you want to get either a more intense experience, you can then sit at the back or the front of a boat, or if you want a calmer, sit in the middle, as the back and the front will make your experience 10 times better. So what are you waiting for? Jump aboard the pirate ship today and set sails across the 7 seas. For the number 6 spot on our top 10 list, we are going to take a trip into an ancient temple on Temple Raider. Now this attraction is the park's dark ride, and despite many thinking it is not too great, in my opinion it is actually really fun, with you being able to board your very own mine train before heading around many ancient artifacts and even a monkey or two. However, one way in which this ride is even better is I wish they do change the style of ride to make it more like the one at Gulliver's Land with their laser guns, as by doing this it makes the ride a lot more interactive and much higher on my list. Top 5, and coming in for the number 5 position we have Desperado Drop. If you are scared of heights, it's probably best to skip to number 4 right now, as this very unique family drop tower is not only one of the tallest rides that they have ever built, not only a ride that will take you to the top before dropping that mega height, providing for a split second a fantastic view of the park, but a ride which once dropped you will then bounce up and down again and again and again, while also spinning around. So yeah, Desperado Drop is definitely not for the faint of heart. Are you ready to race like never before? Because at our number 4 spot we have Togo Tower, and the aim of the game is to get to the bottom first. Once boarded your dinghy in the highly themed station, you will set off down a little bit of a bumpy slide. Here is where it gets cool though, as there are also 2 slides next to you, which means that you can race your friends down and see who becomes the champion. Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and for this position we have chosen Pirates Cove. Now for starters, my puns are dreadful, but this ride sure isn't, with it being a miniature Zamperla disco. Nevertheless, miniature does not mean worse, as by having a smaller disc while you're racing up and down, you will also spin a lot faster than others, pushing you against the edge of your seat. In addition to the incredible theming both on and off the ride, personally a trip to Gullivers World is nowhere near complete without shivering my timbers on Pirate Cove. Between number 2 and number 1 it was tough. However, after a lot of consideration, we have decided to put Alpine Log Flume at the number 2 position. Whether it is a hot day in the UK, which is pretty unlikely, or not, this is such an enjoyable ride for the family, with it featuring everything from a relaxing journey around lots of trees to a humongous drop making you wet for the rest of your day. Therefore, all of this makes this ride one of my favourite rides at the park, and definitely one of the wettest. Just a quick tip from us in advance is to bring a spare pair of clothes on your visit, as if you choose to ride this ride, you will get soaked. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and for the best ride at the park, we have got Antelope Wooden Coaster. Now firstly, I think it is worth mentioning that this wooden coaster definitely stands out from the rest of the rides at the park. However, this is not a bad thing at all, as if you are looking for thrills, well then, this ride has you covered with its big drops, airtime hills, and of course some classic wooden turns. Yet, if you are getting scared of the coasters, then this is a great way to start off your coaster collection, with it having some pretty slow elements as well as those bends which aren't banked at all. So over here on theme park coasting, we absolutely love this ride, and in my opinion the classic Woody is what makes Gullivers World what it is today. That is it from our top 10 videos today. Obviously you'll have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you have enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you would love, and at the bottom there is our subscribe button as well as Patreon page. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Tom from Theme Park Coasting, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.